What's up, y'all? I'm back once again. The 12-1 Patriots versus the 7-6 Denver Broncos. Honestly, I'd say the Broncos are probably a quarterback away from being right back in the playoffs. You know, their division is definitely the toughest in the NFL. Like, that's just pretty much hands down. You got the Oakland Raiders. Well, I mean, they have no defense, but I mean, Oakland Raiders are a great team. You got the Chiefs, who have not a flashy offense other than Tyreek Hill, but they definitely have a consistent offense. And then obviously have a great defense. That defense is definitely one up there with the top defenses in the NFL. We got a lot of playmakers and Marcus Peters, I think Justin Houston, and yeah, they got a lot. They got Tamba Ali. They got a lot of Eric Berry, obviously. They got a lot of people on that defense that can make plays. Derek Johnson. But here we go. So we're gonna jump into here. Denver didn't do anything on their first drive, so we get the ball here just before midfield. Tom Brady's gonna hit James White out of the backfield, and James White gonna hit him with them jukes. You know how we do. Okay, here we go. Bill Belichick walking down the sideline. You know how he does. All right, we're gonna hit Deion Lewis. We're at a big thing right now where we want to use the smaller backs. I want the guys that can squeeze through the small holes and have a lot of quickness because Denver's defense, as anybody knows, is a very, very good defense. And we need those smaller backs to help get the pace. Because LeGarrette Blount, I love him, but he's a little bit too big and too clunky to be playing against Denver for my liking. It's just like certain defenses is hard. The teams that fly around and stuff really need backs in there that are not only like two dimensional, but also just can, like I said, like squeeze through the small holes because the holes are not going to be gaping against Denver. Like, they're not going to be big at all. We need to hit him with that consistency. And the thing is, when we play against Denver, you need to establish at least a little bit of a run game. Like, it's going to be hard to. It's going to be a lot of grinding out, a lot of 2-yard and 1-yard games, or even 1-yard losses. But you have to keep it. You have to keep it balanced, keep them on the toes. You can't be one-dimensional when you're playing against Denver. You know, no matter how hard it may be to pass against them, no-fly zone. I mean, Chris Harris, Aqib Talib, Bradley Roby. Those are some good corners. The weak point is definitely at safety because TJ Ward, age is definitely creeping up on him. He's definitely not the player he was when he was in Cleveland. But, you know, we can make plays. As we hit Deion Lewis, trying to get the carry. But see right here, I mean, 4 rushes, 11 yards is not good, but the yards that we've gotten were very crucial. So, very crucial to this drive and how this game's going. And that was almost an interception. Don't have enough speed. The secondary is just, yeah. See, this is when teams like this show the Patriots' true weakness. When you have a very, very good secondary, it shows our weaknesses because we don't have a true number one receiver. We don't have a guy that you can just line up against anybody and they're going to dominate other than Gronk. But Gronk is injury prone, so it's just one of those things. But we don't, but like Gronk obviously going to deserve his thing, but still Gronk is not like a burner. Like Randy Moss was the only receiver Tom Brady truly had in his career where you you know your guy's gonna get it. I mean, Peyton Manning, he had Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne. Joe Montana obviously had the best red receiver of all time in Jerry Rice. Troy Aikman had Michael Irvin, and he also had Emmitt Smith in the backfield with him. Dan Marino had even the Marx brothers were good like that. I mean, Terry Bradshaw had Lynn Swann and John Stallworth. Like, you can just go down the list, and a lot of Hall of Fame quarterbacks had like a receiver or a couple that they knew was going to get open. Tom Brady's first one in his career was realistically Randy Moss, and he only had him for like a hot minute of his career. And now Gronk, but we never truly know how long Gronk's gonna play because Gronk has always been injury prone. I'm pretty sure he was injury prone when he was at Arizona. But yeah, well, we really, I mean, it'd be nice to have a true number one receiver. Like at least this year, like we're gonna have Brandon Cooks. That's gonna be nice. Brandon Cooks is a burner. He's gonna be, oh man, we're gonna be hitting people deep. It's gonna be nice. Can't wait to see how he fits in the offense. Bring a whole new dynamic. And they hit James White with another carry. Yeah, Denver, the reason we haven't really seen Denver on offense is because they have done absolutely nothing. And we're really trying to control the clock. We're actually doing very well against this Denver defense. It's not easy, as we're trying to see, like I'm saying, we're squeezing through those holes. They're in the red zone here. And, well, great. Yep, see. No hole there. Nate Solder couldn't make up for everything. Von Miller, that guy is a monster. Definitely one of the best defensive players I've seen in my generation as we hit James White for the touchdown. We're dominating Denver. I don't know what's going on here. Denver wasn't ready. They weren't ready for this offense. So we finally see Denver on an offense as we make a change on defense. Trevor Siemian's not the guy. Bow. Rob Ninkovich. Let's go. Rob Ninkovich with the sack. 5th sack of the season. Solid year for him. He's not like a premier pass rusher by any means. As we get that tackle to put him in a 3rd down and long situation. Marlon Brown, that guy he's good, but you know, well, actually, what happened to him in real life? That's what I'm wondering. As we get the sack, Rob Ninkovich picks up. No, he's gone. Rob Ninkovich with the burners. Nah, he's so slow, but beautiful, beautiful play to set up the 21-0 lead in Denver. In Denver. That is beautiful. In Denver. Just dominating them like this. It's crazy how this goes. I mean, you think about that, like, that's in Denver, like, this place is not an easy place to play. It's easy to kick. But playing, no. The altitude is actually a lot really hard to play in because there's such a high altitude and it makes people harder to play up there because it's harder to breathe up there. You're not used to that altitude. That's why Denver has a real advantage to some teams because some people just aren't ready for it. That's why those elevation masks are really nice to use before you go and play up in Denver. At least give you an idea. As we get another tackle. Trevor Siemian having a decent game, I guess. And here we go. Bow, pressure. Trevor Siemian ain't ready for this. He wasn't ready for New England. You know, they're 7-6. Pretty sure that's what I said it was. Like, come on, they're struggling. Really struggling. So we hit Julian Edelman on that slant route. Can we make it 28-0? Can we? 28-0 before halftime? When you've ever seen Denver in the previous years get blown out like this, get dominated like this? Their defense just getting out. What the hell? An interception. Great. You know, sometimes Madden hates you, you know? Sometimes it just does. That's when Bradley Roby hits Brady and what the hell? Like, seriously, oh my gosh. I'd rather just taking the sack. Alright, here we go. Well, that made it a little bit more interesting. 21-7, now the Denver's back in the game. Tom Brady. I remember this actually. It was an option route, and Gronk decided to sit instead of do the out. Pretty sure it was zone. No, it was zone. So I mean, he sat in the hole. It's just like I wish like he would have read that better. Like at least cut out, did the out and then sat because the way that was. And then Eric Rowe, complete blotching the interception. As yeah, here we go. This game made a turn for the worst real quick. Okay, good tackle. All right, here we go. Trevor Siemian. Trying to ball out, There we go. Trevor Siemian. See, our defense is, Trevor Siemian ain't really missing nothing. Defense is trying to figure it out. I mean, Denver has some very good receivers. Major Sanders, Demarius Thomas, Virgil Green. He's just a receiver. That's really it. Marlon Brown. Like, they have a good receiving core. Terrible O-line. C.J. Anderson is not a good running back. He's more just good for one big play a game. Like, he'll be like 13 carries for like 30 yards, but then he'll get like a big run for like 60-yard run. Then his average just goes up and shit. But, I guess I can't really say how good he is or not because the O-line is not good. As we try to hit James White. Oh, damn. Could have avoided the tackle. Here we go. So it's 21-21 at halftime. That was just a fantastic. Completely turned around. The game completely turned around. It was ridiculous. I remember playing this. I was so mad. Like, I was dominating Denver, and Denver is a team I definitely struggle against. It's Denver and Houston are the two teams I just struggle against in this game. The defense is just so tough. Seattle will be kind of hit or miss. Like, there's times where I can destroy them because Russell Wilson will turn it over. But the thing is, it's harder. It's harder to stop Seattle than it is to like get around them, I'd say. But if you really notice, like in Madden, if you have good safeties, your defense is drastically good, like drastically better. As if you have mediocre safeties and good corners, like safeties mean a lot more because it's stopping the run game, them stepping up. But bow, we hit Danny Amendola for the tub. Tom Brady with a beautiful pass, drive goal complete. Don't even know what the goal was. Pretty sure it was a touchdown or something. As Denver gets the ball here. I need to get a massage. I need a back massage, like, dramatically. Okay, here we go. C.J. Anderson. Well, that might have been his biggest run. 7 rushes, 24 yards. He's having a good game. They're not really handing the ball off to him. So, I mean, good. You got to work with what you got. So, especially with this O-line. As we try to hit Denver's. Oh! See, I don't know, like, in real life, the Patriots will, like, I swear, any team can get a tip against other teams, but then we just don't. Oh, look at that. Beautiful pressure. He had nowhere to go. He didn't know what to do. He's getting frantic back there because Trey Flower was coming in with the pressure. Barkevius Mingo making him run around. Let's get him on 3rd and 20. Get this text here. Beautiful coverage. All right, here we go. Let me try to get that fake punt. Yep, we end up getting a 4th down situation, and I was irritated because I'm pretty sure I remember that play. I should have gotten the 1st down, so I decided to go for it. And you guys saw it. Do the fake punt. They're kind of hard to execute at times because it really just depends on the play they're doing. And Gronk drops it. Should have hit him more in the numbers there. instead of making him reach out a little bit. Expose his body. I really need to change that route. And pow. Oh, God. Keep going, bruh. These possession catches on this game piss me off. Like, they do it at the worst times. Like, when you're trying to get it's like 3rd and 2, and then they go down 1 yard short when there's literally nobody there. So irritating. Like, they really need to fix those possession catches. Like, either just don't have them, or just, I don't know. I mean, they need them, because, like, right there, definitely need it. But I don't know, just, like, make it so, like, I can control it better. If it's a short pass, like, all because it's 3rd down doesn't mean my guy needs a possession catch it. I don't know how many times I've caught a streak and my guy's burned the team, and then he goes down. Like, bro, catch it. You burnt the guy. Stay running. Irritating. As we go here, 28-21 lead. And pressure. We try to hit square. But Derek Wolfe with the sack. That was like 3 guys running through. Ridiculous. So we had him set up for a field goal there. After that sack. And, oh, come on. See, like I said, C.J. Anderson, good for 1 big run a game. 8 rushes, 51 yards. 50, I can't read it. The screen's too damn small. But, yeah. Like I said, C.J. Anderson, it's like clockwork. He will get a big run. 1 time a game. Maybe 2. Okay, we're good. Alright, here we go. This game. This is a big rivalry. Ever since Peyton Manning retired now, it's not going to be as big. But it still will, just because Denver's defense. I mean, the defense will start falling off sooner or later as people age. Especially since the defensive coordinator just left. Pretty sure he just left Denver. I forgot where he went, though. Alright, here we go. First down 10. Trevor Siemian having a good little drive because of C.J. Anderson. Nothing to do with his passing. As Trevor Siemian having a good game. Hardly any completions. Virgil Green, honestly, that guy's not very good. I'll just be honest. There we go. Wow. Good tackle. Good rally. They need to take tackle battles off this game. I can't stress that enough. Okay, here we go, Trevor. Okay, good tackle. Good tackle, Duron Harmon. 12 rushes, 67 yards. See, that 1 big run. Changed it. Changed the whole game for him. Ridiculous. 1 yard. Didn't really have a choice there. As we start going to the 4th quarter after that play, I'm on the 1 yard line. And they walk into the end zone. Had no chance to stop that because the game was basically a glitch right there, and he just lets him dive. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to dive like that with my running back. Do not know how to do it at all. It's probably L2, but I would never want to risk it. So I'm just gonna run in, or celebrate if I know it's a for sure touchdown. All right, here we go. 31-28 as we hit Julian Edelman. Bow. 31-28 in the 4th quarter. Hitting our drive. As we get here to midfield. LeGarrette Blount. Like I said, LeGarrette Blount's 2nd carry of the game. It's like I said, like our run game was a lot more prolific with the other running backs. But we had to keep it, we had to show some power a little bit. These tackle battles are so stupid. I never win it, I swear. The only time I win it is when I'm just accidentally pressing the button, or I'm trying to tackle somebody and I'm pressing it over and over, like pressing X or pressing square. It's ridiculous. Michael Floyd. The waiver pickup. All right, Deion Lewis. Okay, great. Madden needs to actually add that little aspect when people get put up on waivers. Advance it by you. Like you should like make a. You should be able to make a setting to where it's like you play like day to day or kind of like 2K. Like they should make that setting. That'd be kind of cool. Show like a calendar thing. Amazing. Brandon Marshall just guarding Gronk. You know, I'm mad at myself for making that pass back then. As Trevor Siemian's trying to go down the field. Bow. Elandon Roberts with the sack. 10th tackle for a loss this season in his rookie year. Balling out. He's a baller linebacker, I can tell you that much. Bow. I wish I would know how to make like a whole video just like showing people for drafts and stuff. Like I don't know how people do it as far as like my draft board or just like top prospects, but I don't really feel like it would have been really plausible for this season just because, well, we all know that the draft's already happened. So you guys know who the prospects are and stuff. So here we go, 3 minutes left. Oh, you know something happens here. If we're showing this, something happened. You've got to be kidding me. This game hates me, man. And they just walk into the end zone. Because this happens like once or twice a year. And Madden decided to add it and then let the computer know how to jump shit all the time. That's Tom Brady. Game-winning drive, possibly? 35-31 against the no-fly zone. Tom Brady to solidify his greatness, even though he's having a very pedestrian game. But what does it matter if you're a pedestrian game if you win it in the end? We hit Gronk. 332 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Okay, I would say 2 because that bullshit Von Miller pick 6 was just pointless, you know? Like, that was just dumb. Didn't even do it. I probably should have hit circle there. Now I'm going back and watching this. That was a risque pass. Tom Brady's accuracy on this game is just second to none, though. Third down. Third down and 7. Crucial down. I remember my palms were sweaty during this part of the game as we hit Julian Edelman. First down. Fantastic. What did I say? Possession catches. And he had room. Could have easily ran. It's a crucial down in the game. Woo! Julian Edelman. Woo! You know you have to go to that security blanket. 40 seconds left. Clocks are ticking. I will never call the timeout unless I'm under 20. Bow. Right there. In the red zone, we have to call that timeout. All right, here we go. 31 seconds left. 35-31 on the 22-yard line in Denver against the no-fly zone. Okay, we get the clock to stop there. 27 seconds left. Okay, here we go. Tom Brady, come on, man. You know you clutch, man. You got this. I see. Oh my goodness. The dart. The precision. Oh man, that's some surgical precision right there. Hitting that back shoulder to Chris Hogan on Chris Harris's side. Beautiful to go up by 3 against Denver. 38-35. As Denver wasn't ready, Barkevius Mingo coming in with that sack. Yeah, you call that timeout, bruh. But wow. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Even though he had a bad game, made up for it with the game-winning touchdown, with a beautiful play as you knock over your own teammate. But all right. 38-35. Alan Branch with the fumble recovery. Trey Flowers pretty sure got the sack. Let's see here. Wow. As that was a beautiful effort, beautiful game. the 38-35 W. There you go, Brady. There you go. Trevor Seaman, you know he's upset. You want that camera to get out of my face. Get out of my face, bruh. Von Miller, you know, showing respect to Gronk. Gronk showing respect to him. They should start showing like players trading jerseys and stuff. Show a little bit more at the end of the games. If you look at the stats here. But that was a beautiful game by Tom Brady. Other than the 3 turnovers, I'll say it was only 2 interceptions. I'll say that should have been a fumble recovery instead of a pick. But just wow. Run game could not get started. It's like Gronk kind of, you know, suspect game. Amendola had a very good game. Look at these total tackles. Elon and Roberts, the rookie out of Houston, balling out. QB sacks. Burkevius Mangle balling out, showing that he's a premier pass rusher in this NFL. And no interceptions. Great. Beautiful game. Just loved how that went. As we look here, I know you guys probably don't look at these numbers, these scouting points, but I use the scouting points. I'm going to be trading a lot during the draft, so I'm not really worried about certain things. I'm only planning on probably having 4 picks in this draft. I want to trade a lot of the picks, but here we go. So thank y'all for watching, and peace out.